Okay, greetings everyone. This is First and 2753 with the next episode of Democracy 3, playing as Russia. This is through a mod, Russian Republic mod, not a Soviet Union mod. And we are playing, back to the screen, this is the main screen. We're playing as Progressive Russia, and I definitely have run into some problems here in this series. 0% of the people intend to vote for me, but we still have good amount of time before the next election, so we got time there. However, this is not looking well. The Revolutionary Army and the Crusaders of the Lord are going to assassinate me soon, it looks like. The Battenberg group, I think that's a capitalist group. This has got to be a religion. Revolutionary Army, I don't know who they are. Human rights? Or communists? No, they're probably the Communist Party right there. So these guys are going to kill me probably soon. This really, which one really screwed me up? This one, this debt crisis, just came out of nowhere with no indication of causes. I think this is strictly part of the Russian series. And this just really killed me across the board here with all these negatives. I'm still questionable about GDP. I don't understand GDP, how it impacts unemployment. And if anyone knows, I really am interested. Does this really cause... Oh no, that's probably good for unemployment, right? No. See, that seems to seem like it increases unemployment. I don't understand that. Let me know. Like, GDP should not increase unemployment. It depends on how. I mean, it's debatable, obviously, you know, whether or not companies are doing things for the benefit of workers or whatever. GDP, though, generally should mean more employment. And this looks like it increases it by 90%. So, I mean, that would tell me I have to decrease the economy to lower unemployment. That makes no sense to me. So, you know, I mean, the argument is just like, does GDP just benefit the rich and then they don't use the money to create more jobs? Is that the liberal argument there, or what is it? I mean, conservatives would say complete opposite. GDP is going to increase jobs. And even if so, really, this amount? So, if anyone knows, if that's really the way I'm reading this right or wrong, please post down below. Anyways, so, regardless of that, we have a surplus. I've gotten rid of the deficit, but there still is a huge amount of debt. And I'm assuming, to get rid of this debt crisis, which is wreaking havoc, I have to reduce the debt. And it looks like it's slightly going down since I created a surplus. So I'm assuming another big tax, which will probably kill me. The religious group, maybe I can do something to... abortion laws. But see, anything I do with religion is going to have a negative impact on the liberals as well. See, everything the religious people hate, the liberals love. So... school prayer. Liberals don't like that. And it causes racial tension. Religion is one of the most popular groups. Everyone is at 100%, and then religion is at 100%. Everyone in the country pretty much identifies as... Oh, there we go. Church of Christ. It tells you. Oh, excellent. Look at this abortion law. This is having the worst impact. I think I gotta get rid of that. What is that? How does that... abortion. Woo! Yeah. On demand. On-demand abortion. 2 doctors' approval. Or limited circumstance. Ooh. Oh. Look at what that does. Liberals will hate it. 19% loss from the liberals, but look at the religious group. And most people in this country are religious, and I'm going to get killed if I don't do it. Cancel that. Let me see here. How many people are liberal? Get that back up there. Liberal, liberal, liberal. 51%. Sheesh. Okay. I was going to do a carbon tax. And Professor Moriarty suggests imposing tariffs. Those are two things, two ideas here. Import tariffs, which is very popular. It doesn't really bring in a ton of money, and it takes a while to implement. So I don't think that's something. I think maybe in the future for sure, but I don't think that's something that's going to solve the problem right now. Right now, I need some immediate solving. I thought carbon tax could do it. Not popular, but huge amount of money, a lot of political capital, and I need to survive this assassination. So I did have ideas to appease liberals. For one, I was going to start off by rejecting the ban here. That's not going to appease liberals. But it seems like, so here we go, the religious symbols in schools. There is pressure on us to introduce a law to ban the wearing of religious symbols in state schools by students. This would include wearing the hijab by female students and wearing the cross of Christians. See, all right, so Christians are included in there. According to the rejection, it says that this is nothing short of discrimination against Muslims. No one really expects the law to be used to prevent Christian wearing the cross. It purely exists to excuse. So, I don't know what's going to happen here. School and place children. I assume that liberals would be for it, for the ban, because they don't want church and state. They want separation of religion. I'm going to reject it. And let's see if that has any impact on religion. Yes, that did benefit us. Okay. And did that have a negative impact on liberals? Yes, a little bit. And Freedom League and Human Rights Society are close. So, I do have to do something to appease liberals here. Two things I saw right away that could appease liberals. Well, let's see. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to address border controls. I forgot to check this amount. Citizenship tests. 4%. Liberals do not like these. 4.3%, 0.03%. Immigration, 11%. And racial tensions, 25%. Patriots are probably, oh, they were one of the most supported groups. Now they don't support us as much, do they? They're not going to hate us even more. Patriot Army, Patriot Party, torture, deportation, military spending. I might have to increase military spending. I got one minister here. I guess what I'm going to do is reduce border control. Keep the citizenship test, because that brings in a lot of popular support among the Patriots. But if I reduce border control, this costs me 13 political points. 13 political points. Liberals are going to love it. Thinking about cutting it in half. It's about 400 million. And that means that'll get an even bigger surplus, but still not putting a big dent in it, but at least it'll help. And maybe I can afford some military spending. Liberals don't like that, but it's not a big impact. If I spend more, I can't spend too much more. Light defense. It'll reduce unemployment. This is all positive stuff. I can't afford it right now. We'll wait till the tax comes in. Alright, so right now, border controls, I think we're going to lighten it. There are no, let's go back to this. There is absolutely no ethnic minorities in the country. Zero. So, that doesn't have too much of an impact. But, reducing the border controls by half. Alright, Patriots. We lost about 8% on Patriot support. We gain a lot there. Immigration gains a lot. Minorities, tourism. Why am I doing this? Because of liberals? Nah, I don't know if I want to do that. Back to liberals. Legal aid was something I was looking at. That's $500 million. That doesn't improve it much. Liberals are up by a very little amount. Jury trial. Hold on. Where's jury trial? Community policing. jury trial. No negative impacts, just liberals go up. That's nice. That's about 7% liberal increase. It's going to cost us our budget. It's 8 points. 8 points. Doesn't allow me to do that carbon tax. But will liberals like the carbon tax? I have to do something with religion this term. So, this doesn't have any negative impact. Universal jury trials cost me $300 million, which is my budget, my surplus, and it will get liberals on my side. Confirm that, and then for religious, make sure they don't kill me, we gotta get the abortion down. That is a huge benefit. We lose 19, but we gain 7. Yeek. Lower it. Conservatives love it. 2. Apply. 2 doctor approval. I think that'll do it. 19 points left. 23. That is 30, 41. Oh, that would be enough. That will be enough to get the carbon tax next term. Will it save me? Will it save me? Where are those communists? Socialists. Whew. Socialists. Debt protection law, unemployment, poverty. The socialists are going to kill me. Mortgage tax relief. Mortgage tax relief. No. Middle income. I can't afford that because middle income is hurting. I can't do anything anyways. I think I'm stuck where I am, and if the communists kill me, then so be it. If I do get killed by the communists, I will start a Socialist Germany series. That's something that was mentioned on the channel. That's something that some people on the channel wanted. Of course, we had to go with the Progressive Russia series first because it was Patreon request. Again, if you are Patreon, you get priority request for series. Just saying. There's a good chance I might get killed by the communists. If I don't get killed by the communists, I'll probably get killed next turn by the communists because I am going... Not the communists, the socialists. Because I'm going to do a carbon tax. Unless I increase some taxes. No, I can't increase taxes. Labor laws. Labor laws. Legal aid. I should have gone with legal aid. 7 points. Liberals will gain 2%. $500 million. 7 points. I can't afford it. I should have gone with that probably. Alright. Labor laws. Working week. Capitalists don't like it. Productivity don't like it. Socialists. Trade unionists love it. Can't do that. Alright, keep your fingers crossed that I survive the turn. Yikes. Will I get shot? Either religious people or communist people will come. That's interesting because communists are atheists and religious people don't like communists. Oh, God. Capitalist. Evil capitalist lapdog in charge of the country. That was you. That was me. Was heroically assassinated by the crack team of comrades from the Revolutionary Army. Our brave soldiers attacked the very heart of the capitalist machine by opening fire in the middle of a speech to the banking community. A number of evil fascists were killed, as well as the so-called president of our country. Sadly, all the comrades involved in the heroic battle have been killed by government forces. I figured this was going to happen. This is a victory for the common man. Game over for you. Okay. That's that. I hope you enjoyed. I did all that work for nothing. I don't think I can even go back on that. Thanks for watching. Socialist Germany will be next on the channel for Democracy 3. Let me know if you have any other recommendations. And that's it for this episode. See you guys later.